saying, is there a problem with a woman having a picture on WhatsApp that follows all the laws of Tzniut? Is it allowed or not? If it's a woman that's following all the laws of Tzniut, then she would not have a picture on the internet, period. Because the laws of Tzniut are very, very extensive, and you cannot say so confidently that she's following all of the laws of Tzniut. Because if she's following all of the laws of Tzniut, she would not have a picture anywhere, including on our phone, period. If you ask you look at the documentary that they made about Rav Yashiv, alav shalom, and at one point, the person that was writing the story was taking a video of some of the people in the house and some pictures and so on, and these people never really saw these cameras and so on. And when one of the daughters was told by one of the family members, she goes, "You realize he's recording?" She said, "Oh, no, chas v'shalom, that's all I need in my life." Meaning that what are you recording? A picture of me? What was she? Immodest? No, she's kodesh kodeshim. It's Hashem to see such a modest woman like this. The house of Rabbi Yashiv? What's the problem? That's not the point. Following all of the modesty, who knows what people are going to think? So let's not go too extreme and think we're following everything. There is certain leniencies to have a woman's face if it's needed for certain professional reasons. There's a purpose for it. But I can tell you from experience that most women simply cannot contain themselves when it comes to pictures. And the overwhelming majority of pictures that women have of themselves anywhere, whether it's on the internet or social media, almost all of them are immodest, almost all of them are inappropriate, and almost all of them are sinful. And that's why anytime I see people's pictures, I usually tell them to take that off. It's not good for them, especially when I know that the person is really looking to do tshuva. If you are a woman, you should not have your picture on the internet at all. There's simply no reason for it. But why do people want to do it? Because they want to show people what they look like, they this and that. There's really no legitimate reason to do it. Unless, like I said, it's needed for work for some reason. You work at a company and they require it. That's one thing. But generally speaking, women that take pictures or have somebody taking pictures of themselves, they make certain facial remarks that make them look promiscuous or flirtatious. They wear certain clothes that are questionable, many times outright immodest. They make certain poses. Or the worst yet is, again, I'm only allowed to do this because I'm a man and I'm trying to teach you guys. The worst thing in the world is when a woman, I don't know how stupid people are, but it always baffled me, even when I didn't know any Torah. It always baffled me why people do this. But for some reason, women feel the need to take pictures of themselves and publicize them, of themselves laying down or looking like they're laying down. They take a picture and it's like their face is somewhere, and like they want somebody to look at them while they're laying down. I don't understand why a woman wants to look like a prostitute, but for some reason or another, there are religious women that sometimes do this. I don't understand it. Why do you think it's a good idea to have your picture even looking like you're laying down or in such fashion? I never understood that. If I was married, chas v'shalom, to a woman like that, I would get divorced the first day. First day, my wife puts a picture like this, I'm getting, forget, there's no talking to such a person. You want the world to see you laying down? What does the matter with you? But unfortunately, Rabotai, people don't think like this. Why? They saw so much filth on the internet. They saw so much garbage on TV. They saw so much garbage in the media. They don't even think there's anything wrong with it. They think, why? I'm just looking like everybody else. So don't divorce them, like I'm saying. Don't yell at them and scream at them. No, understand, they are unfortunately a product of a disastrous educational system. So tell her, in a way, either listen to him, and after you get scared, listen to him calm down and tell you the truth. It's not appropriate. You are not public property. You should not make yourself public property, giving people ideas of what you look like in certain ways. Unfortunately, many women do this. Even, I don't know, intentionally, unintentionally, it's hard for me to believe people can be that dumb, but unfortunately does exist in the world. I know that every single time I've ever told a woman they should change her picture, Baruch Hashem, so far so good. Every woman has taken her picture off and changed it usually to something else. Sometimes they'll change it to some flower or some house or something that's not them, and sometimes they'll change it to simply a different picture, more appropriate, at least closer to being appropriate picture of themselves. Nonetheless, those women that have the pictures of themselves laying down or their hair against the wind, or I don't know, they're on like something of a provocative position, like a woman like this is what we're talking about in this week's parasha, Parashat Emor. That was Shulamit. That was Shulamit. That's what the parasha is warning us about. It's not that she was promiscuous with other men. She wasn't. She got raped. But the Torah still mentions her and the bad fruits that came from her. Why? Because it started with her. How? Hey, how are you? Is he your husband? No, it's just a guy. Wait, he's just a gardener. Can't say hi to the gardener? No. No, you can't say hi to the gardener. Why? He's not your husband. You need something? You need something? No? Okay, goodbye. That's it. You don't have to be nasty to them, but don't be friendly. He's not your friend. Oh, it's hot outside today. What are you, the weather system? Why do you want to talk to another guy? Why do you want to put yourself in front of a sin? This is the problem. Rabotai, I'll tell you this.